Okay, I just made a really long video about my suspicious life, but I said my last name and I don't think that's very smart, so I'm making another one. I'm not gonna say my last name. I'm just gonna say my last name isn't even my real last name. Because my dad had a different dad than his brothers and sisters. Yeah, but it was, he was never around. My mom was never around. She used to pawn me off when I was little to anyone who would take me. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I took the family photo of her and my dad's wedding when she was pregnant with my older brother. And then she had her mom and dad beside her, and then his parents beside him, but it wasn't his dad. It was my grandma's second husband, because my dad is the oldest of the kids. He was her first born. Anyway, I took it out of the frame and I ripped it up in little pieces and I burned it because none of them were there for me. Like, I don't even know these people. So it's like, why am I showing respect for these people I don't even know? Why? Just because they're blood? You know? So I ripped it up and burned it. I told the universe that I'm a sovereign human being and I don't need to respect people who were never there for me. And I said, I cut all generational ties and curses and all that jazz, because I think I'm being targeted. I think someone took a life insurance policy out on me. And when I met Jay, I think the natives are in on it. I think the natives are in on it. Because the night we met, some old native lady, well, she was older, she wasn't like an old lady, but she was older, came to our table with a jug of beer and said, "Here, have this jug of beer." I can't remember what her excuse was for giving it, but I don't know. It made it it made us, drunk together. It made me drunk, and then I gave him my freaking phone number. I was staying with my grandma at the time, and I gave him my grandma's phone number. And yeah, he called the next day. He called at like 4 in the morning, and me and my cousin and his friend, we were up smoking weed. And he called. It's like, how did he even know we were awake? And I had like 20 bucks, so I gave it to my cousin's friend who had a car. I gave it to him for gas to drive me to him. And then I still had like 40 bucks or something. And so, and he was at some native girl's house who wasn't there. And it's like, I don't know, everything was so weird. And so I took him to this coffee shop I used to go to. I think I had like 60 bucks. I think because I was going to spend 40 on a journal, on a day planner. And he was like, no, I'll get you one. And he stole me one. He came back, and it wasn't very nice looking. It wasn't, like, I wanted a pretty one. But yeah, I think he just wanted to drink more. Anyway, and then yeah, the natives were always around somehow. I mean, one time when Claire was a baby, we were at the park with her. And she needed a dress because I think it was Jay's sister's wedding to a girl. Jay's sister's a lesbian. And she's now with some East Indian girl who works for a shady company. You know. You know how they're all in tech. She's like one of them. She's like IT or whatever, some IT. Yeah, I think the natives are in with the East Indians. And the East Indians are with the Africans for diamonds. I think diamonds have a lot to do with what's going on with how messed up the world is. But anyway, yeah, we needed a dress for Claire. And this native guy just stumbles along and has this baby dress. This beautiful, lacy, little, cute little baby dress that fit her perfect. Isn't that weird? And, yeah. And then, he used to sneak out every Sunday morning. I think he was going to meetings. I think he was in the secret society. And, yeah. And the people who he worked for, like the company, the family, there's a family company he was working for. They're native, but it's a fake freaking native last name. It's the name of the. There's this show called Corner Gas, and the kid who ran him over, his name was Paul Kinistano, and his dad's name was Kelsey. And then I googled Paul Kinistano, and all I get is the native guy from Corner Gas. So, yeah, so I can't even get any info on this family. And yeah, and the day before, some other guy got killed the exact same way, which is weird. Like, two guys die the exact same way. I don't know. So many suspicious things. I don't even want to be a Treaty 6 Indian or whatever. I read that they, these Treaty 6 natives didn't sign, they didn't sign something. They didn't sign something so they're they didn't sign something to protect them from the the military or something. So So they're not protected. So they're able to be targeted. They have no protection. I think that's why I'm targeted. Like, I have no protection or something. So they can do shit to me. Like, give me more gallons. I think Jay gave me more gallons because this group, this society, because he was my gang stalker. I didn't learn about gang stalking until I got Morgellons. And the more I looked into Morgellons, the more I had to deal with it, the more I looked at the things that was happening to me, it just felt very alien. Like, this is some alien shit. It's alien technology. And since he's been gone, I've been getting better. I think he was sprinkling something, or sprinkled something, or did something to me. And it was supposed to make me die and kill myself, but I didn't. And his contract was up when his son turned 18. When his son turned 18, that's when his contract was up, so they faked his death. And now I don't know where he is. I really don't think he's dead, because, like I said, I didn't see no body. You know? I have 2 lighters. Someone's playing with me. Someone's playing with my life. And I need to pay. They need to pay. Here comes the helicopter. There's a military base nearby. And somehow my oldest daughter, Claire, well, My oldest daughter with him, she partied with some military people. She she was on meth, and so was he. I think he was getting meth off her. She was the one who said he was probably giving me itching powder. And then, and now she's been gone since he died. Yeah. Something is definitely up. I want out. I just wish they would just all leave me alone. Like, leave me the fuck alone.